Witam was wszystkich w kolejnym odcinku z Shadows over Loathing. Miałem dzisiaj nagrywać coś innego. Mam do wrzucenia jeszcze teoretycznie aż 3 filmy z tej gry. A i tak stwierdziłem, że będę ją nagrywał, więc polecam. E, po prostu mi się chce strasznie w to grać. Nie pamiętam też co robiłem dokładnie. A, od... Ogarnąłem sobie to. Odkersowałem Sickle. Unkersowałem Sickle, ok. Project? Fishing Rod, no, ok. Czy ja mam coś do oddania dla niego? Czy to jest nowy dzień? Czy to jest nowy dzień? Perks? No. Effect? No. I, I guess jest to nowy dzień? To-do list. Yeah, I think it is. Okej, jest to całkowicie nowy dzień. Dobra, zapomniałem kompletnie o tym. Wind up the music box. Consider the orb. The morb. Cooking combat potion. Combat. Pokażmy combat items. Kill all allies for 10. Reduce all enemy stats by 3. Gain 3 AP and 8p regen by 1. Nie pamiętam po prostu. Było to więcej niż tydzień temu. Tak naprawdę w to grałem, więc... Nie pamiętam po prostu. That's the thing. Do you have any illegal booze? Just so happens I do. Would you like some of it? Yes, please. Charles produces a kernel of booze from under his desk and hands it to you. Crate of vodka. Purely for medical purposes, of course. Thanks, Charles. Anything I can help you with? Nope. Nie spodziewałem się czegoś takiego. Found some case of vodka. Gotta be careful with this stuff. It might end up drinking you. Vodka 1 muscle. Ale ja chcę muscle i moxie. Yep. Milk? No. Vermouth? Vermouth. Tak. Dash of bitters, double mixer effect. HP, 10 item drop. Yeah, dash of bitters, I guess. Nice. Duży damage. Aha, ja teraz mam iść Government Valley. Tu jest nowy sklep, co nie? Tu powinien być jeden nowy sklep. Oh boy, ale ciemno. Hardware's Hardware. Na skam. Znaczy, what is your store? Is this your store, I mean? Yeah, that's right. I'm Bellamy Hardware, and welcome to Hardware's Hardware. Just wondering, did you open a hardware store just because of the rhyme? Yep, this was pretty much the entire reason. What's for sale? Hot armor, cooldown. Oh. Config, hat lining, fuse. Kupię fuse. Thank you, I guess. Przypadkowo kupiłem work glovesy, ale okej. Ja chciałbym coś... I guess powinienem kupić, co nie? Powinienem narobić sobie dosyć dużo rzeczy, głównie z tego powodu, że... Well, jestem na samisieńkim końcu gry prawie, co? Jestem prawie na samym końcu gry. Nie wydaje mi się, żebym miał cokolwiek do roboty. Anchor's the key. Rufus. Unusual Smart Rat. Wiecie co? Ja ogarnę wszystkie te... jak to się nazywa? Wszystkie radia tak na szybko. Okej. Well, jedno z tych miejsc to jest tu. Up to 4. Okay, that is one place. Another one is Hoboken. No, teoretycznie to prawda. A to nawet nie pada, ej, to fajnie tu. Hello. This is it. Miss Brewster? Bez Brewster. Tylko czy ja mogę w ogóle wchodzić do tego budynku? Czy przypadkiem nie mam tam teraz wstępu, czy ja nie mam wstępu na piętro? Nie mam wstępu na piętro, okej. Up to 6. The buffer door is locked. That's bad. Are you sure? Go on in. No tak, zapomniałem, że ja mogę teraz wchodzić w jakiekolwiek miejsce chcę, które ma w sobie zamek. At least. Jeżeli nie ma zamka, no to niestety nie będę mógł wchodzić. Czy ja będę mógł tutaj wejść? Go in the kitchen. I guess kitchen był otwarty? Cały czas? Albo... Do some cooking? Cie? Teoretycznie też powinienem ogarnąć to. Misty, Moxie, ten item drop. Bo ja nie zjadłem jeszcze nic, co nie? Food. Czy ja mam może Swamp Shroom? Jest. Moxie, Spooky Armor, Max AP. A to jest fajne. To food mam ogarnięty. I potka jakaś. Boiling Devil Bile. O Boże. No. 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 Muscle. Meat drop by 70. Damage of range by 3. Melee attack by 5. Moxie. Misty, Muscle... Misty... O, nic ciekawego. Shadow Wine, no. Red Cola, no. Nie mam czegoś, co daje mi więcej Moxie na przykład? Mam to, ale to wszystko? I guess. Pillars? Misty? Może? Coś jest jedzenie, które da mi więcej niż jeden Misty? No? No. Magical weapons? Magical weapons? Naprawdę nic nie mam. O wow, ale bullshit. Może ja mogę zrobić sobie jakąś potkę fajną. To jest jedzenie. To jest chyba jedzenie. Kurwa. Dobra, i czy ja mogę to zrobić? Stench Armor, Spooky Armor, Sliz, Misty, Muscle, Moxie, HP, Armor, Cold Armor, Physical and XAP. I guess to chcę. Dobra. Okej. Czyli to jest moja potka na dzisiaj. A nie, mam. Mam już moją. No, 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 no. I don't want to. Okej, to są wszystkie 3 miejsca tutaj. Jak znajdźmy tu wszędzie, co? Jacket? Może dam? Here, take those, huh? What this? It's a case of antique bandages. They will come in handy, but I can't use them. I'll have to keep them so I can foist them off on another me to close the loop. You're just sticking me with a painless errand I'll have to do later. No, dummy, use those ones. Then ask Charles Wallace for the crate of old bandages that Mary left in that storeroom. That's where I got those. But didn't you get them from yourself like I'm doing now? No, I use those. Look, just take them. Jeez, you've got a lot to learn about casualty. Crate of antique bandages. Okay, fine, I guess. To jest dziwne miejsce. To jest bardzo dziwne miejsce. No, niby jest radio. Up to 7. Czy ja tu miałem jeszcze coś do zrobienia? Czegokolwiek? Nie, nie wydaje mi się. Dobra, zobaczmy. Crystal Store? Pet Store? Pet Store? Check the drawers. Thank you. Thank you very much. Chciałbym nie robić jeszcze kolejnego dzisiaj tutaj. Then you started the raid the way you found it, making your mom proud. A coś jeszcze? Hey! Selling anything or forcing them out of pets. Well, that's sad. I pewnie hardware? Mine? In a mine? Czy mogę tu cokolwiek zrobić? Wait, no właśnie, bo... może nie teraz. Bus stop na sicie. Na sicie powinno być już... reszta? I guess. Join it. Hang on, something, shadow falling, just fuse box, oil something, this shit. Make some stuff, no thank you. Nie chciałem tu wchodzić, ale ok. Climb it. Okej. The Steam Tunnels? Bambus. Iż. A tu. A Steamy cover. Manhole next to the ladder. Is it? Ah, yes, there is. Steamy cave. We've already collected the deity. Okay, dobra. Sure, fajnie. Zeta Omega Omikron, no to ja tam byłem już. Hilberha, this is a bit of an odd one. Hilberha is up in the top left of the map. You only get there directly if you do the spider course at university. Otherwise, you'll have to wander to find it. It has an undeterminable number of floors with 4 rooms on each floor. Unfortunately, the room's furniture is randomized, so you can find one anywhere. Found the B5 is the earlier will be either a B or C room. And as the A and D rooms are always trashed, you can find multiple radios in Hilberha, but you can only use Rufus receiver on the first one you find there. Okay. No to zobaczmy. Well, there it is. Nothing can be done with this bastard. Bastard. Jest bastard, no kurwa. Nawet mam. You've already collected all the data Rufus needs. You should... Aha, to jest całe, to ja nie miałem zrobić 13, tylko 11. A ja myślałem, że 11. Pewnie, dawaj. Czy ja tego nie potrzebowałem? Read. Look at the first page of the book. And the only thing you learn is that you're better off selling this to an used bookstore than trying to compare any of it. Damn, sprzedałem to dosyć drogo. Nice. Give back the receiver. Here's the receiver thingy. I hope it got enough clicks and blobs for you. Thanks. I'll give you a ring when I'm finished done. Alright then. Are you done? Let's running the numbers on the radio. Get back with me later, okay? Sure thing. Fishing well, I can cook them for you. Something... You know anything about magic? Bean magic? Sure, it's popular out north. Years back. But then they stopped, and certain frequency of sound made this stop working entirely, so nobody really uses it anymore. I don't suppose you have some kind of weird science device that generates that frequency, do you? It just so happened that plastic whistle they gave me away in a certain box a few years ago generates exactly that tone. I think I might have one around here. Okay, that's nice. That's fucking nice. Sure thing. A więc to Grey County. Grey County it is then. For the compound. Nice. Let's see. Nieprzyjemny dźwięk, kurwa. No luck. You don't find anything. Maybe the screwdriver is under the rug. Nope. Don't find anything. Nope, nada. No luck. No. No. Don't find anything. Jenkins had screwdriver. Combination log on it. Ja coś miałem zrobić tu z tym. Miałem im otworzyć to, prawda? You unscrew the hinges and pull the doors out of its frame. A truly unexpected number of employees flowed out of the break room and ran away. One of them waves and gives you a thumbs up on his way out of the building. The room smells about how you can expect after a bunch of people have been trapped for days with nothing to eat but beans, so you prop the door back up over the entryway as a sort of cork. Loose fist bean, face bean, and rotting soybean. Okay, that's... I guess to wszystko. Government Valley. Finale. Sinister enough for government work. Python no venerants are tempted to sit on it. Whoa, kurwa. Okay, there's a lot of it. Pójdźmy od dołu. Army recruitment. Gather some stone. Massive explosion. Okay, this is weird. This rock doesn't belong in here. Eldritch Mist. This rock doesn't belong anywhere. Look, son. Oh, he's not burning anybody. But this isn't the one. I don't want to talk to him. I understand. I'll burn the phone. Burn the phone then. Hello? Modern army soda. Oh. The door to the army recruitment office is square, olive drab and menacing, just like the army itself. Hey yo, don't budge. It's probably just as well. You have zero interest in joining the military. A movement catches the corner of your eye, and you turn to see several tall, long-limbed figures gliding towards you. They twist and twirl as gracefully as ballerines as they approach, but this beauty is contracted by their heads, which are indescribable shadows. And I'm not using indescribable as a horror cop-out. I'm literally uncertain about what's going on in their head area. They have like a wingle core or maybe some side horse? But I think it's more mouth on it. I don't know. Fight them and see for yourself. It's weird. Well, it's like a head. To wygląda trochę jak ucinka twarzy po prostu, I guess. Jakby mieli wycięte głowy po prostu. Przez ten cień, I guess. True? Ballet Sleepers. Ballerina T. Smoldering Tutu. Horrifying little Crimbo body. Attacks enemies and reduces their stats. Ooh. Oh, that's interesting. This Skyrim has multiple things wrong with it. Yeah, it does, I guess. Good, he's up. Do you like to play with matches color? Sure, we all do. This is not the one. I understand. No, I want this telephone. And I will get it for you. Hey, wait. And there is no phone anymore. But probably just as well you don't even have a car. Czemu bus stop jest new? Find it. Tym razem nie przeczytałem, co to było. Oh well. Trochę mój błąd, ale okej. Cool. Bardzo interesujące stworzenie tam jest z tyłu. Nie mówiłem o pająku, którego właśnie zabiłem. Ile ja ci zadam? 7. Wolę szczerze atakować moim kochanym moskitom. Okej, Tainted Dog actually może otrzymywać normalne obrażenia, więc nice. To chyba zadaje spooky damage. Te pająki naprawdę muszą... Ten pająk musi naprawdę zadawać chyba spooky damage. Nie pokazując tego, że zadaje ten spooky damage. Bo inaczej nie widzę sposobu na to, jak one mogłyby zadawać więcej obrażeń niż mogą, teoretycznie? Dziwne bardzo to jest. Bardzo dziwne. I on, bad dog. Well, I guess po prostu. Telephony facility. Threat are being attacked by a giant hovering wad of cancer. Considering that there's still gonna be cigarettes ads on the radio for another 43 years, and they won't even stop banning smoking on April from 60, you'd think such a direct assault would be unnecessary. O kurwa, ale to ohydne. Shadow tainted flesh poly. Fucking hell. Oh well. Koniec, I guess. Znaczy, jeszcze nie koniec, ale coraz bliżej końca. You won. Who says there's no cure for cancer? Oh well. Ordinary phone book, ignore it. Done. There's some sort of unusual structure here. It's made of some strange kind of metal you've never seen before. It's opaque, but still somehow glowing from within. Like a matchbook. Like a matchbook that swallowed a candle. It's cool to the touch, but yet radiates a kind of warmth. This doesn't feel like a typical public art project. Why building it on an otherwise abandoned area? No to ciekawe. Hello. It's for you. This isn't him. I'm there in the house now. I am there with him. This is not him. I'll burn the telephone then. Stop doing that. The telephones are expensive. Fuck you. Prison hat. Item drop and mid drop. Ooh. Small wonder they kicked this guy out of the cell blocks. Alright, no scammy. Phew. I'm crazy, Jim crazy. No, nice sounds. Thanks. Like a lot of parties get good at the harmonica. Cause all I got is time. Any chance you want a part of a honky horn? And go back to playing just harmonia? Well, I'll swap it for... yeah, for a cracker. Just a cracker. Are you that hungry? Oh, you're new. It ain't my job to show fish the ropes. Go ask Tenny in A1. He shows ropes to fish. That's your job. Cause I can't think of anything to ask you. See you around. Later. Looks a little shady, you know. Comparatively. I am not scammy. Hey, I'm Telia. You won't buy a cracker? You're selling crackers, how much? 300 meat. For a cracker, crackers. You're around here, huh? Look, crackers are what we call gift certificates to the prison chiropractor. We use them as currency. Oh, okay. That makes sense, I guess. So you wanna buy a cracker? Is it true you show ropes to fish? Huh? Where'd you hear that? The dirty rattlebook that's been spreading filthy rumors about me. I didn't catch his name. Oof. Well, if I find out who it was, they won't be getting any more crackers from me, except to the school, and I'll be a different kind of a cracker. Prison chiropractor gift certificate. Any chance you want part of a honky horn? Here you go. Right. Deal then. Deal your musicality in physical damage to all enemies and raise your Steam stat by 3. Cell is empty, somebody isn't meeting their crime quota. I'm Remy, what do you think? Guess I can't think of anything to ask you around. So yeah, whatever. Thank you, that's coming. So, can you teach me to do that? Teach you how to lift a dumbbell? Yeah, sure, for a cracker. I'm Clive. Nice sword, thanks. Technically, it's just Japanese-style katana. Huh. How on earth did you get a katana in here? I I made it in the prison machine's shop. Out of folded up license plates, huh? Can I buy your katana? Well, okay, I guess I can make another one. I'll swap it for a deck of luckies. Come again? A pack of cigarettes. Where? Collaboration cigarettes. Where do you get cigarettes in here? You can't. You have to be able to leave and go to a real store. I see. Okej, wracam się po cygis. Some cygis, you know. Tu jest cola. Collaboration cigarettes. Sure. Why not? Why wouldn't I? Why shouldn't I? Nienawidzę tych walk. Naprawdę ich nienawidzę. Za dużo jest tych walk w tym miejscu. Jest zbyt wiele ich. Naprawdę. Well, wracamy. Can I buy your katana? Well, okay. Deals your muscle to 7. Huh, I wasn't really expecting you to have them. Well, a deal is a deal. Take good care of her. Thanks, I will. Do you want your katana back? Thanks, but nice, okay. I'm already making plans for an even better one. Maybe even an Odachi or Nagamaki. Nice. Oh, that's fucking nice, I'd say so. Give me a fucking cracker, you bitch. Zdzierstwo. It's a deal. Okay then. Hard time, hard body. Muscle plus 1 and do something other. This guy looks a little smug for being in jail. How's it going, Asami and Wilmer? Guess I can't think of anything to ask you, so see ya later. Nice to meet you, I'm Don. What you doing here? Levitating an orange. Neat. Tell me more about your hovering orange. Well, since it's so boring here, I've been expanding my imagination. And it turned out if you get real good at imagining things, you can trick your brain into believing they're real. And if you get real good at that, you can make them actually real. Wow. Wait, so why are you still in jail cell? Well, this Barcelona disappearing is a little harder to imagine than a floating orange. I see. Can you teach me your imagination trick? I imagine so, but this kind of power is potentially dangerous and therefore valuable. Sure, of course. But you seem okay, I'll teach you in exchange for cracker. Just bones. I'm low for. Are you cooking? Yeah, dude. Wanna sell me that spatula? Not really, but I do need a box of coffin nails, cigarettes, yeah, to help mask the flavor of whatever this is I've been cooking. Yeah, okay, here you go. Alright, I suppose I can always get another spatula. Here you go. Basically, that's 7. How's your food? Thanks. The smokes I have no idea. Guess I can't think of anything else. Well, nice. Chiropractor. I'm not scammy. I'm a woozy. Won't sell me that sheave. I suppose I could. I'll swap you for a pack of cigs. Deal. Moxie plus 7. Moxie plus 7 causing free bleed. To jest dosyć... Wydaje mi się, że to banjo będzie lepsze. Jest kinda lepsze. Ignoring it, he's doing it real hard. What are you looking at, rubber snack? Arms cray, your mama's calling for you. I couldn't help noticing your tattoo. Is that a heart with N plus M? I'll put that shit in your I'll put this shit in your nostrils to go milk a duck, Peeper. Okay, you're definitely Nancy McGill, right? What are you, a slapping, a gazer, or just a hizbill? Any of those, probably. I'm afraid of mollies. Oh, huh, well, if you know Molly and you ain't full of holes, you must be right guy. What's a Scorpal? I think I should just tell let Molly explain you. She's here, well, what am I listening to your teeth rattle for? I'll go get her. You head back outside and wave Molly over, then escort her to cell book 3. Molly, baby! No, I'm so glad you weren't too late. I asked you not to call me that in public. What are we doing here? We agreed you wouldn't visit if you lose catch sight of you. Wayne, saying Sebel hug. And anyway, I had to bring you this cake. Oh, you brought me a cake. Hey, sweet boy. Wait, is Alcatraz special? I don't get it. I only got about a year left. I mean, yeah, it hurts being a par, but they didn't tell you. They're transforming the bridge wall. I only stabbed 3 guards and 5 inmates. Or 6 if count that guy whose face I peel off. Okay, I guess I could see it. A transfer could be a day now. You gotta bus out of here tonight. Okay, yeah, right. After lights out, I'll have to go to go. I have to go to ground and lie low for a few weeks, but I'll get in touch after that. Okay, you better make it. If you get caught or hurt, I'll... I'll... Hey now, come on, button, you know me. Turn off the waterwork. I'll be fine as a frog hair. You better. You better scram before one of the few remaining guards comes by. Here, it ain't your birthday yet, but I made ya a little something. Nancy holds up a fine chain necklace with a Tommy gun bullet hanging from it. She fastens it around Molly's neck, and you look away awkwardly as the two of them share a kiss through the bars. You gonna be okay? Yeah, Nancy's right. I don't gotta worry. She's tough as nails. Tough as anything. She's a little scary, frankly. She'd feel a guy's face off. Yeah, that's little Nancy McGill for you. And I thought you were crazy. Maybe I was right. Bugs. Bug, if there's one thing you should understand about me by now, it's that I don't like being bored. I guess not. Hey, you. Hans, listen. You keep an eye on Molly. Get it? Anything happens to her, I'm gonna have dire consequences for you. No worries. Incidentally, you owe me 1,000 meat for that cake. Oh, is that a fact? Well, will you pay me 1,000 meat to not cut your middle open and tie one end of the guts to a staircase? That seems like a fair price. Well, why don't we just call it a skirt then? Okay, good luck. Scummy. How's it going? What are you waiting for? Are you okay, bud? Nie wydaje mi się, że będzie chciał ze mną rozmawiać. I am a scam. I am a Mitch. Really good whistler. Thanks. I've been practicing ever since I swapped my harmonica to Crimsley. What's he getting for return? Kind of swatched wax. Sold it to some other guy though. Huh, okay. Can you teach me to whistle? Can you... Never mind. Fuck you. Krakery są cholernie drogie, ale spoko. I guess mam wystarczająco mięsa. Buy a cracker? Yeah, thanks. Fuck off, gościu tyle hajsu ode mnie już zebrał. Man. Alright, 1 Moxian plus 3 range weapon. Mouth cork. In case you want to stop. Interesujące. Can you teach me the imagination thing? Yeah, sure. 1 misty and 3 magical weapons. It works on other things too. Apples? Oh, whoa, don't aim to hide her. Okay. Bombs and things that can be wrong with them. Some lost fortunates. I'm not scam. Hello, I'm Dr. Dixley. How can I help you? Are you the prison psychician? Close, I'm the prison chiropractor. What's the difference? Well, physician treats ailments through specific medication and treatment tailored to that ailment. A chiropractor fixes everything by pushing on your spine. Oh, interesting. Can I buy that gift certificate from you? Sorry, some hoodoo made off with the whole stack and I haven't had any more printed yet. Can I get an adjustment? For a gift certificate. Obviously. Wiecie co? Raz, dwa... 3. Kupię sobie 3. Pewnie będą mi kurwa każdy jeden potrzebny, albo jeden. Za mało. Ja nagrywam. Yes. Can I get an adjustment? Certainly, in exchange for my gift certificates. Just lie down on the table. It's safe, right? I'm a little nervous about letting someone mess with the bone that contained the nerves that let my head communicate with all the rest of my body. Look, just because this science was developed by a man who didn't believe in vaccines or even germs, and claimed the techniques were given to him by ghosts during a seance, and also I don't have any kind of actual legit medical degree, that doesn't make me a quack, okay? I know what I'm doing. Plus, science and science are basically the same word. Oh, well, I do feel better. Thanks, I guess it's all that matters. Mess hole. This person seems determined to eat more pepper than food. I'm Scam. I'm Nora. Oh, nice spice jar. I need this one, so I can keep eating here without dying of boredom. I've a similar gadget I can sell you though. I made it in the prison machine's shop, but I decided I prefer a traditional shaker. I'll give it for a cracker. Muscle in hot damage to all enemies and heal your team for the same amount. Ooh, that's nice. One slop per customer. Without even looking at it, the man slaps a doll of slop onto the plate and hands it to you. Spunky armor by 4. Hi, Laskami. Hi, I'm there. Moppy. Huh. Weird coincidence that your parents named you that and here you are now mopping. It's a nickname. People call me that because I like to mop floors. Oh, I assumed it was gonna be a comedic reversal. But I have a nickname. I feel like a person nickname like yours would help me to fit in. Well, I'm happy to suggest one if you want. Sure, hit me. Buttercup? Try again. Aunt Lori. Narco? Narco. Thanks, you got it. Welcome to the family, Narco. I will never regret this. If you even ever need information, Narco, just ask me. I overhear all kinds of stuff while I'm mopping. Thanks. Thank you. Hi, Narco. If you ever need... Okay, see, I'm mopping. Complicated looking keypad looking in it. Exercise yard. Hi, Narco. Hi, I'm Vinny. I like your weird ball. First time I ever heard that. Yeah, I had to invent this because we hadn't got a basketball hoop. Oh, I see. Just I could buy that nifty bicycle string daily from you. Alright, I'll still fuck a cracker. Here you go. Hi, Narco. Hi, I'm Bruno. Guess I can't think of anything. Okay. Wait. Hey, Narco. How's it going? Okay, czyli tu jesteś. Okay, I guess. Mess hall. Nic tutaj nie widzę. Ciekawego. Cell block. What's up, Narco? Yes, I can find... Narco, how's it going? Trying. It's coming for you. Not her. Hey, nice chatting. Bye now. Okej. Nie doczytałem tego za pierwszym razem, I guess. Interesujące. Well, I guess Narco is a nice name. Nie, Narco actually pasuje. Hey, birds up, can't think. I'm hungry and I'm prisoner, yeah. I can't think of anything, whatever. Maybe. Czyli wszystkie krakery, które potrzebowałem, są już chyba zużyte. I które miałem zarazem. It's gonna be annoying, you know? Gdzie moja czapa? Tu moja czapa. Something. What the frig? Lucy went sink ships. Molly has stopped in front of a wall that had been plastered with several broadcast posters, illustrating on the slutty blonde woman. Sultry. O Boże. O kurwa, co ja powiedziałem. Woman making a kiss face to the viewer of a battleship on a fire on the dock. Wow, Molly unexpectedly says nothing. With gritted teeth, she ejects the drum from her Tommy gun, opens the cover, and does something inside with her knife. What are you doing? Give me a minute, Buck. I'm carving the rudest war I can on all the bullets. I'll show them how to sink a damn ship. Molly's Tommy spray hits additional free time. Okej, to jest zajebiste. It's another nearly identical sculpture. We're not really sure what it is or what person it sells. It makes some weird metal, very strange. Someone swapped the steps. Oh well. Czyli nic ciekawego. Explore it. Some meat. A to interesujące. Shadow milkshake. Hello. Well, what will you do on a rainy day? When your house is on fire, how will you get out? When you are in the train, who will save you? In all cases, I will simply panic. That isn't him. I understand. Do you want this telephone or shall I burn it? Give it to me. Give it to me. At least tell me who you are, either of you. The telephone is silent now. Yeah? Because it's not here anymore. On hop on stage and find this terrible shadow. Czy mogę im zadawać normalne obrażenia? Mogę. Okay. So it's going to be easy. Kind of. Szczerze ja bym powiedział, że to jest nieskończona walka, więc nawet nie będę próbował. A to interesujące. Czy to jest nieskończona walka? Does it bother you? What? Having to make all those telephone calls. Oh, listen. It's him. I'm the 19th first scholar. Did I win? He looks sad. Oh, he's not bothering anybody. Let's burn him and see what he does. Dajcie mi sekundę. Wydaje mi się, że to jest nieskończone. Extremely Violent Dance. To jest chyba nieskończone, ale to są kinda nowe osoby, nowi przeciwnicy, z którymi nie wydaje mi się, żebym walczył wcześniej, więc... Okej. That's nice, I guess. Government cheese? Moxie? Okej. Attacks enemies and causes them to bleed. Jakby... Ja mam kurwę mięsa, więc to mi nie jest zbytnio potrzebne, poza tym, że... well... why not? No i zgarnąć dużo rzeczy, więc ja sobie tutaj poekspię trochę, okej? I guess. Zawalczyłem z nimi 2 razy, odzyskałem mój hajs. Vista Hill. O Boże, znowu kolejne walki, co? Okej, dobra, tym razem z tymi gościami, więc to nie jest najmniejszy problem. Okej. Nic, kompletnie nic. Poza znowu tym. Okej, czyli to jest kompletnie niewarte nic miejsce. Na razie, bynajmniej. Bynajmniej na razie. Dobra, miałem iść do Iris, więc yeah, why not? You are out of questions. Will you make a guess now? I don't have any more questions or guesses. Can I guess? It is me. I'm your dream date. What? I have been your dream date the whole time. If I hang up, will you find me? Yes, I know where you are. You've heard too much. Wait. Okej, nie, kurwa mać. Przeczytajcie sobie sami, I guess. The cleric standing patiently behind a thick plane of bulletproof. Can I help you, sir? I sure hope so. I got this notice in the mail about overdue tax. Hold it up to the glass, please. Oh, yes. Alright. You'll need to file the proper form with your payment. I was afraid of that. Blank forms are in the rack to the left side of the room. Which one do I need? Oh, it will be clear from the serial number. Sure. Grab one. Yes? This form starts with the letter R. Is this a problem? I'm only certain to hold forms that start with the letter I. The other folders are off today. Okay. This form hasn't been folded yet, so we can sample it from... okay. Do I need you to sing this form? No, I'm a singer. Huh, no offense, but I could do really boring songs. I'm a singer. A single forms. Oh, I see, wait. Oh, I don't. Why is anything necessary? Sorry. Nope, sorry. Sorry, you can only accept this form if it's folded, stapled, single and notarized. Czyli co ja mam zrobić? Okej, czyli mam I guess I. Let's see. Ah, yes, there it is. That checks out. I folded for you. There you are. This form ends with the number 5. Ends with even number. Odd number form don't get stapled. Oh, okay. Okay. I-86. There you are. Seem to be stapled. Nope, sorry, I can only sing forms that end with an odd number. And only those forms that are signed, folded and stapled. Przecież ona... That end with an odd number, what the fuck? There is no I. 87. Okay. With an even number. What? Isn't it 7? Then sign makes the edges too brittle. Aha, okej, dobra, rozumiem już. Już kinda rozumiem, o co chodzi. Już widzę. Okej. I... Dobra, to. To jest dobre. Fondle? Yes. Fondle, fold. I'll settle it for you now. Get me this. 3. That's, yeah, odd number. There we go, no problem. I signed it for you. Will be 1,000 meat. Are you serious? There are no other notaries in the wall. Maybe you can find a cheaper one. Just do it. Great. This looks to be in order. That will be 13 meat, plus an 11% fine and an 11% processing fee, which comes to 15.86 meat. Add up to 16 meat. Just toss it all to me over the glass, please. You toss the meat to the clerk. She catches it and puts it in the drawer, then makes some notes in the ledger. Payment received Naskami Nakai, 16 meat. Now, just take your form over there to the right through the giant hovering mouth. What did you say? The fluorescent light flickers out the clerk's vanish. It turns slowly to the right and see a giant demonic mouth hovering in the air, a few yards away. Okay. A gnash maw of shadows. It seems to want to swallow you. Let it. The demonic mouth spits you out into the sparsely decorated office, assuming bookshelf filled with identical ledgers. Count as decoration. The whole room is sterile and boring, and it reminds of Terra's pointer decks, partly because of the sterile boringness, but also he's standing in it. It's his final time to deal with the jerk once and for all. Yes, yes it is. Each of those books contain 2.4 of the municipal tax code. Red glares at you and adjusts his necklace taungly. His necklace isn't picture, but yes, of course. He's wearing a necktie. Czekaj. Chwilę, wyjdę. Sure, wyjdźmy. Pójdźmy do Black House'u jeszcze. Okej, dobra. That's it, I guess. This gate is seriously locked. Unlock it. Some strange force prevents the cursed key from going inside this lock. What is this gate made of? Okej. I niepotrzebnie tu przychodziłem. Zajebiście. Polecam. Okej. Zatrzymałem to, bo wiedziałem po prostu, że będzie walka. Okej, wiedziałem, że będzie walka. Ah, Nakai, you fall into my trap right on schedule. I knew it was a trap from the beginning. You didn't have me fooled for a second. I don't see how that's relevant. Wanted you here, and here you are. Well, think I'm gonna switch allegiances and join your Dark Crusade or whatever? You got another thing coming. I wasn't going to ask. I despise you. Despise you. Fine, I despise you too. As expected. Fine. I'll attack him for a sneak attack. Look. You hold out your hands, empty hand, and take a few casual steps forward. Look, let's not be hasty. We aren't so different. You and me. I'm sure we can settle this like thoughtful people. A thin knife drops out of your sleeve and into your hand as you quickly stab a pointer's deck's liver. But his liver isn't there. He stepped out of your sight before your attack even started. He smiles thinly at you. You slash at him, but his hand is already moving. He taps your wrist, deflecting the attack. The knife stands his wooden desk and sticks there. You may fancy yourself a shrewd operator, Nakai, but I am a master of calculation. To me, you are utterly predictable. He reaches into his inner pocket and pulls out his pistol. Snatch it! With a quick twist of your wrist, you snap the gun out of his hand and into yours. Grimly, you press it to his chest and pull the trigger. It clicks empty. A sharp sensation causes you to look down. His other hand holds your knife, just barely tricking the skin over your liver. His eyes glitter darkly. Utterly predictable. You leap backwards out of reach. He smiles again and twists the knife between his fingers like a pen. Well, that's one thing you can predict, Pointer Dex. Jazz, improvisation. You think improv is unpredictable? Name a funny man. Well, Penguin, you thought too long. I was gonna say Giraffe. Jazz is as predictable as anything else that consists of numbers, and everything consists of numbers. Oh yeah, number this. Try to let your mind go blank and feel the vibe of your fight. Then deciding so quickly that it's hardly a decision at all, he hurled the empty pistol at his hand. Dex catches the gun and casually puts it back in his pocket. I'll put this in simple terms for you, Nakai. You cannot touch me. You're an open ledger to me. And this one, I've already outdated. I've calculated your every move down to the second decimal. Well, Dex, if regular just can't stop you, and improvisation just can't stop you, I just have to invent a new kind of jazz that you can't predict. Impossible. There is no such thing. There is now. Completely random jazz. You pull a part of dice out of your pocket, step forward, and slam them on the desk. What? Ridiculous. Rolled a 4 and 6 for a total of 4 and 2 for a total of 6. You feint left, left, and then pop him one right in the nose. He doesn't like you. He doesn't seem like you broke it, but for sure he felt it. Rolled again for 2 and 5 for a total of 7. A good old traditional hang jab to the jaw. Next reels and spits out a tooth. You think you can defeat me with a simple table of possible outcomes? I can predict every entry. His eyes still completely black. Tendrils of shadows drift out of him as a vein throbs out of his temple. Your third attack will be your last. Roll 2 and 5 for a total of 7. You ignore the dice. Dex dodges an attack that doesn't come, and you're waiting right there for him. You grab him by the collar. What? Just in the attack he made, Dex, it's the attack you don't make. You smash your forehead into the bridge of his nose with a loud crunch. Dark blood falls in the air as he collapses backwards to the floor. You were right, you know. My third attack was my last. Get out of here. Leave this place, this country, and don't ever come back. You can predict what will happen if you do. His eyes have turned to normal once again, definitely even in defeat. I suppose so. I hope you're proud of yourself, beating up an old man. You started it, I finished it, perhaps, but it needn't be finished just yet. After all, you haven't seen my second form. Second form? That's right. I'd be more than happy to show it to you. You would have to fight it, of course. In regular combat, no takebacks, but if you don't, you'll never see it. You will never know. Show me it, then. Show me it then, bitch. Yeah. Robal. Geez, that one heck of a second form grows. I wonder. 100 HP. Hey. To chyba doda 45 damage'a, co nie? Czyli jest to lepsze od noża. Nóż był dobry na tamtego jednego przeciwnika, który naprawdę dużo HP miał. Ten, wiecie, 1000 HP, co nie? Bruch 1000 HP to jest strasznie dużo. Gone, and you did it while getting a meme of giant worm slime on you. You lost a perk, Terran's accounting. The mosquito grows bigger. Plus 1 HP. Key to the black house. There isn't any information about Uncle Murray in here, you can tell, because it would be clearly labeled and filled under M. You do find an important looking key field under K and L. Ill. Key and ill. Nice. I guess? Nie mam się, że to jest koniec. Kurwa mać. No to na pewno nie jest koniec, kiedy muszę walczyć jeszcze. Okej. Swat cake. Moxie by 1, maximum AP by 1. You slide the key into the lock and turn both key and lock suddenly disintegrate, leaving the gate unsecured. You, look. You're too late. Whoa, that's coming. It's Uncle Murray. Uncle, are you okay? Surprising fine, kiddo. Not sure why they didn't just murder me, but I'm glad they didn't. Me too. We've got to stop the president from doing whatever her crazy darn right we do. But wait a minute, what's this? What's what? You got something behind your ear. Jeez, don't ever change, Uncle Murray. What happened to you? Well, Jessica told you how I've been hunting a series of curse amplifiers. Yeah, that's how I found you. We've been using detectatron to find more of them, and try to follow your trail. So Charles got that thing working finally. That would have saved me some trouble. Anyway, a fella sold me a pen that could only write obscenecies. Turned out with a little causing, you could also get it to write its real owner's current address, which was here. Around that letter to you before coming to stake out this place. They caught me while I was snooping around. Who's this president woman? I don't know much about her. Just her last name is Margaret something. 11 years ago, her barn exploded. That's where all the artifacts came from, I think. There were stuff that was in their barn at the time. They must be one heck of an explosion. No kidding, 5 years later she's city controller, and now I guess she's shadow president, whatever that is. What is planning? What is she planning? Wish I knew. She built some kind of crazy machine, but I don't know exactly what it's for. With the amount of shadow energy she's collecting to power it, it can't be anything good. How do we stop her? Well, she set us up 3 big weird pylons or obelisk or something. I think that function is to pulse shadow energy directly out of whatever it comes from and pumps into her machine here in Black House. So we should destroy those, yep. Ideally before her machine does whatever it's meant to doing. Destroy 3 things, good. I need to have a specific territorial goal for once. I'm pretty sure I have seen all of them before. Not far from here, yeah? Somewhere in Government Valley past that, I'm not sure. I guess that was on all of my questions, well, all the immediately relevant ones. Yeah, let's go. That's interesting. That is interesting, you know? Okay, then. Telephony facility, I guess. Myślałem, że to już będzie walka. So, this is the pylon thing you mentioned, Murray. I never saw a diagram or what have you, but looking at it, I think that's pretty safe assumption. And I just have to destroy it, and the other two. But yes, destroying them should cut off the majority of the power to the representant's machine and presumably unseal the Black House. Easier said than done though, that thing's made of pure Ambratanium alloy. Pure what now? Shadow metal. Gotcha. This metal pillar firms filling its terrible purpose. If you totally out of ideas, here's a really terrible one on the house. You can try just punching it with your face until it stops working. Yes. Fuck. The explored part. It hurts like hell, but against all odds, it does seem to have done some damage to the pillar as well. The twisted pylon has been destroyed. To the next one, I guess. Well, hello. Naskami, don't tolerate vocalization. I have become attuned to the fact that you are in necessary of some assassination. How do you know here where I was? You're one of the family now. If you know something, we know something. I sure hope that isn't how it works, but as it happens, I really could use some help here. I will send assistance immediately, and the area will be fulfilled. Great, thanks. Thank you. Interesujące. Gdzie teraz kolejne? Kurwa, tak, fajdy, fuck you. Mam taki pomysł, bo ten odcinek już ma godzinę, ale czy może mnie dociągnąć do samysieńkiego końca tej gry już? Jakby... Yeah. Hello, Naskami, this is Johnny the Hobo King. My secret Hobo King powers alerted me that you might be in need. I didn't know what number to call. Just picked up my phone and it connected me to you. Is that not how phones work? Well, anyway, yes. I do need some help. There is big weird pillar thing here that needs to be destroyed. No problem. I send a crew of hobos immediately. Thank you. Nice. Wszystkie trzy, I guess. Proszę, nie dajcie mi walczyć. Sinister is in the shadow of the nearby, like listen into the form of the grey shadow policeman. Look like you'd better get ready to fight on, sweated Buck. I got this one. Molly mows down the cop silhouettes with a burst from her Tommy gun, and they burst into a wisp of black smoke that quickly dispense. So, never mind. Czemu ty nie możesz robić tego zawsze? Proszę cię, kurwa, czemu nie możesz tego robić zawsze? You rush into the foyer of the Black House. Murray leads up to a corridor and down a flight of stairs to a huge basement laboratory. The room is dominated by a massive writhing terror in space. Seemingly confident to an aberration frame, the President is typing furiously at the computer console nearby, but she turns around momentarily when you enter. She glares at you, practically hissing. I knew I shouldn't have trusted that idiot Pointer Dex to deal with you. I noticed the shadow flow has dropped back to ambient levels. I assume that was your doing. Yeah, I busted your weird pillars, and now I'm busting you. Oh no. I'd be really upset if you weren't too late. Oh, nuts. Yeah, nuts to you. The portal is open, and after I make these last few calibrations, the Emperor of all Shadows will be summoned to this plane to kneel before me. I'll rule this universe not as a President of Shadow, but as the Emperor. Empress. Well, that's a much bigger goal than I was expecting. Yeah, well, go big or go home, right? Anyway, don't try to stop me. Brought my attention to this console to keep the reaction steady. This thing could implode and turn the whole tri-state area into a smoking crater. Jeez, okay, well, mind if I have a look around? Sure, whatever, just don't pursue me unless you want everyone who ever heard of you to die. Okay, I guess. Merson will read something. An unpremonium bomb. I cobbled it together from parts I found lying around while you were distracted. The President, good shot. Oh, no problem. Yeah, that was intentional, but what's your plan exactly? From what she said, it sounded pretty bad to mess with this stuff. Just trying to summon something, right? I think by applying enough pressure to just the right time, you can reverse the flow and make it out in an out portal instead of an in portal. Oh, jeez, I get it. So, it will suck her into the space and no more problem. Well, not exactly, or rather, yes, but that's not the end of it. We also have to take care of whatever waiting on the other side of the thing. Oh, you're saying I have to go through that and fight it, aren't you? I don't know if it will be a literal fight or what, but yeah, that's the long and short of this, kiddo. This is the end game and there is no coming back from this. Are you ready? Well, actually, let me be more explicit. This is literally the end game. Once I set off this bomb and you go through that portal, you can't come back and the game ends one way or another, but nothing gets saved after you go. So you can reload back in here and keep playing afterwards. Okay, I don't really understand what you mean by that. It's okay, it wasn't really you I was talking to. Let me take care of something first. Czyli to też jest takie miejsce, gdzie mogę ogarnąć sobie rzeczy, jeżeli bym chciał bynajmniej. You're scared that if you enter her, the entire reason when... Dajcie mi sekundę, kurwa. Mój język musi się naprawić. You're scared that if you interrupt her, the entire universe might blow up, or at least the tri-state area. What if I just go, like... Okej, czyli po prostu wychodzę, całkiem. No expert, but this seems bad. I'm ready, let's do it. Okay, I was going... Good, it was going... Seeing you again, kiddo. I think I got this bomb wired so I can toss it and set it off from here by overloading this other woozy, which hopefully won't end up getting me killed. But whatever happens, you gotta jump through that right away. I don't know how much time you'll have. Jeez, okay, be careful. It's okay though. Ready? Pewnie umrze. No! Ow. Here goes nothing. Hell yeah, fire out this something. Resolution. You and Molly and the president and her machines and a sizable chunk of the floor appear in the middle of a pale void, lit by the just arrived light of stars that burned out uncountable eons ago. Ah no, what did you do? Throw a little monkey wrench into your plans? Don't try to act cool about this. You don't have the slightest idea what kind of power you're messing with. Oh yeah, like what? Welcome, players. You look over to the right, where you see a hovering swarm of giant mouths and eyes. You get the feeling that this is your brain's best attempt to render what you're actually saying in a way that won't simply annihilate your mind. In particular, that. Oh. Was this whole deal just a giant monkey's paw? Like, did I achieve ultimate power, but also got cursed to be constantly surrounded by morons? Hey, the portal frame still looks intact. Maybe I can reopen it and fix that. Oh, you can get us back? I can get me back. And then continue with my plans to summon the Emperor to our universe under controllable constitutes as indeed, yes. What if I don't want you to do that? Do I look like someone who gives a hot crap what you want? Go away. Go die in a void. She's somebody's crank. I don't suppose you've got any ideas. Well, Buck, usually my plan is bullets and plan B is more bullets. What's plan C? I never needed a plan C before. I never bet anything that couldn't be shot with bullets before, but recall the nickel Nancy gave her. The single Tommy gun cartridge is engraved Nancy plus Molly forever. You think this is one of those simulations with the power of true love vanquishes evil, that kind of thing? Well, I wasn't gonna say it like that, should it? Hold on a second. Hello. Be not afraid. Hi, welcome to my realm. What are you? I am what the shadows is the shadow. I am what the shadow is the shadow of. Nice job, if you can get it. It's a living. Try something desperate. Reason with it. Look, let's just this, your words have no power here. Listen, Buster, you'd better... Hey, you seem like a pretty hip cat. Ridiculous. Yeah. By the way, zrobiłem sobie tak szybko dosyć save'a. Bring your access... Backupa zrobiłem sobie, na wszelki wypadek. Bring your access to the control console is the presence of the shadow, barring your access. Hi. Any chance I could get you to give up on your plan to enslave humanity and the universe in general? Jason Christ. Johnson Christ. If you had brought a gun with me, you would be so dead right now. Look, can't we just about... No, we can, but I will strangle you with my bare hands first. Shoot your shot, shoot it. Kurwa, it sounds something. It was a gun. It has a gun. After the metaphorical smoke cleared, you found yourself stuck in a weird extra-dimensional space where the final showdown happened. Unfortunately, the fact that you created a temporal paradox before you left the universe meant that you could never come back to normal reality. You waited a billion years, and that was only the beginning. Actually, it's meaningless to say it was the beginning. The first billion years weren't any different than the next billion. You were still there. You always had been. The universe ended and you weren't in it. Murray's bomb blasted him past the borders of reality. He drifted outside of the world for a span of time that might have been 5 minutes or 5,000 years. The only way to be sure is not to press a key for 5,000 years, then you'll know it was that long. A few weeks later, Jessica accidentally activated the failsafe intermissional homing teleporter Murray had left in one of his desk drawers. She was looking for a pen. Murray was wrenched through the ether and then unceremoniously dumped on the floor of an antique store. They spent a while trying to figure out what happened to you, but didn't have any luck. Being outside of the entirety of time and space make you pretty hard to track down. Eventually, Murray gave up and started looking for another relative to help him with his future ventures. Naskamisabit did a brisk trade until the end of Prohibition, at which point it did an even brisker one. Obi decided to leave the hobo's life behind and just play the Ob full time. When they started televising underground bare-knuckle boxing, Gabby got really excited and joined a league. Her combat style was a mixture of different martial arts that come to be known as super weird fighting. Molly and Nancy went on to become the most notorious bank-robbing duo in history. They were last seen somewhere in Bolivia. After spending a few years catching up with the latest scientific developments, the Professor Adams rebronzed himself. Thanks to your tireless crime fighting, the streets of Ocean City have never been safer. Wiecie, że I'm tearing up. Łzy mi się zbierają po prostu. King Johnny got the Campo landed into the ocean, with Samuel and Agamemnon doing most of the heavy lifting. With the wind at their back, they set sail for distant shores. Thanks to Ovid and Croesus, the expedition was confident and well funded. True, it got boring at times, but Howe entertained folks with his harmonica and Dusty brought a deck of cards. Whenever anybody got scratched up or seasick, Doc was there to provide some medical attention. The nights were cold, but between Beatrice wool and Colman's moonshine, everybody kept pretty cozy. They ate creamed fish thanks to Walter and Creamy Steve. Cornelius and Beanie provided cornbread and beans. Mossman provided fine hams and exotic spices. After a long and difficult journey, they arrived at the land they had promised to themselves. They founded a new nation. A nation of hobos by hobos for hobos with liberty and justice for hobos. Marvin went on to set the world record for mailbox sitting. He held the record for nearly a week. He has recently become interested in black holes. The bishop's inspection went swimmingly, and the vicar of Saint Polycarp was soon promoted to vice pope. With that whole grisly murder business behind her, Miss Brewster went on with the boarding house of the decade award from the International Salesman League. Sid Astronomy program continued to be no less dumb than Sid's Astrology program. To this day, they still refer to a bacon, Worcestershire sauce and cheese omelette as the Nascabi. Clem and Jarvis Schwitz evaded capture by adopting the aliases Jarvis James and Clem Bartles, respectively. After Prohibition ended, they had a long and illusory career in the getting people drunk industry. In 1991, Mudhenge was acquired by the Stonehenge Corporation and named Stonehenge Mud and shut down. In 100 years, you were the only non-nudist to find its center. You heard Ronda Rasmussen become the first person in history to fly all the way around a swamp. Her fame lasted until nearly a month later when Charles Lindbergh was seen buying a new set of shoelaces. Kroger turned Haim Quarry into an ecologically responsible workers' collective, which did quite well. He spent most his share of the profits on fast cars, sandwiches, and open-minded women. The loss of Tom and Kaifi plunged largemouth Bust and Sons into a succession crisis. In Caius, the bastard Rebowner returned from exile and made his claim to the throne. Although Tom and Kaifi's Judge Wick business never took off domestically, they were knighted in Albion for several of judicial fashions. Paul Letters used his new tongue to preach non-violence and counseled many a troubled youth away from a life of big game hunting, though appease his brother John Leathers agreed to read a book on pacifism. In time, the wreck of the Longfellow was swallowed whole by the swamp. Longerfellow. I mean. Though a boat may be long, not is longer than nature's mouth. The kid with glasses spent a week bragging after he proved his fear about Brickhand. The plant kid will happily wear Mossman's mustache for the rest of his life. The chemist kid is still reeling from the whiff of the smell of all the whiskey brought her. The radio kid still proudly wears the feathers you brought him from Barbara Yagra. The kid with the wrench still tells stories about the time he captured the Chupacabra. The fly girl is still grateful for the chest hair you brought from the Flag Hamburg. Will Hunter moved to international waters to escape federal prosecution for marble fraud. The Molros place remained uninhabited until the 1990s when it became a hotbed for swinging sexy singles. With no natural predators to thin their numbers, Macmillan's ships bred out of control. He went on to become the region's primary supplier of both mittens and muttons. Despite all the efforts, the maids may stay pretty much exactly the same. Forever. Billy made sure of that. Who the fuck is Billy? The workers at the Ford company were able to get the factory machinery back up and running. After months of research and hard work, they were finally able to make a car entirely out of beans. It smelled awful and nobody would buy it, so they ended up abandoning it on the street of Ocean City. The end. Challenge over Loathing by Asymmetric Games. Thanks so much for playing our game. We know it took significant time and effort to get here, and we appreciate your attention and endeavors. You rock. If you enjoyed Shadow over Loathing, you might also enjoy West of Loathing, available now on Steam and Nintendo Switch. For our free browser-based game, The Kingdom of Loathing, on the internet at www.kingdomofloathing.com. Let me continue. Resolution once again. Oh boy, to było niezłe. Powiedzmy, to było niezłe. The technology is incomprehensible to you. You inspect the portal frame but can't think of anything to do with it that would help, which implies that you missed some optional stuff. But that's what replies are for. Nuts. Okay. Hello. Surrender to it. To chyba jest to samo. Well, that certainly could have gone better. Thompson is symbolic. By the way, your ruined body just drifts through nothingness forever. Okej, dobra. Behold! Ha ha ha. Become me. I am here. Yes. Rejoice. Rejoice. Become me. Join me. Behold. Yes. Forever. Join me. Yes. Forever. Embrace me. Join me. Forever. Join me. I am here. Witness. Yes. Yes. Jakie osiągnięcie dostałem? You got locked out of the universe because of a temporal paradox. And Molly saved the universe. Bullets of pure love. Wow. Oj. Jeszcze raz. Jeszcze once fucking more. Na sam koniec. Zawalczmy z nimi, co? Hello. Welcome to my realm. I'm what the shadow of the shadow is the shadow of. It's a living. Fight me very well. I will give you one chance. All or nothing. As you draw your weapon, you hear someone behind you. Hi, hello. Gabi's here to give you the fight. Though you could use a little help, bud. It would be my pleasure to assist. You're not sure how they made it here, but you'll take all the help you can. It is the time. Nawet skróciłem walkę, żeby to było ostatnia walka jest tym, co jest na koniec. I dlatego robimy to, co robimy. Dobra, wiecie co, przyspieszę to mało. Będę atakował i tak normalnie większość rzeczy nim, ale dla odmiany. Stubber. Albo why not? Zero? A no tak. Well, szczerze to jest dużo lepszy pomysł. The Shadow President is being bathed in the shadow. Immune to bleed... Kurwa, gdybym tylko wiedział. No i jak zwykle, pająk do samego końca, co? Oni są dosyć słabi. Dosyć bardzo słabi, bym powiedział. Ale to pewnie przez to, że oni nie są w ogóle wyekspieni, ani nic takiego. Najwyżej wyekspiony jest poza... To jest Obi. Dobra, tarcza spadła, jest very good. Co to miało być? What? Czemu to jest tu? Bru? No, Obi! No! Okej, I guess jest to zgliczowane trochę bardzo. Lmo? Ale dziwnie zgliczowane to jest. Może to jest taki słaby przeciwnik? Druh. Co za słaby przeciwnik to jest? Ja nawet nie żartuję, to jest... To jest tak chujowo słaby przeciwnik, ja pierdolę. Jakby bruch. Well, something the best way to deal with one universe-destroying threat is just to hit it with something until it stops moving. Nice work! Smoke clear, you found yourself stuck in the weird smart spells. Back to normal, you wait a billion years, in the beginning, baby. Okay, I guess. I to jest koniec. Zrobiłem tyle, ile zrobiłem. I guess. I guess zrobiłem to, co zrobiłem po prostu. Jest parę rzeczy, których nie zrobiłem. A czy kiedykolwiek je skończę? Może. Może przy moim drugim podejściu. I tak, będę nagrywał moje drugie podejście, tylko w minimalnie inny sposób tym razem. Well... Dziękuję wam za obejrzenie tego odcinka. Dzięki. Wielkie dzięki za oglądanie tej całej serii. Płakać mi się chce, jakby bruch. Prawie się nie popłakałem, będę szczery, prawie się nie popłakałem tutaj. Piękna gra. Moim zdaniem zajebista gra. Miałem w kurwę frajdę przy niej. Naprawdę miałem dużo frajdy przy niej. Zajebiście dużo frajdy. Dziękuję wam za oglądanie tego odcinka, tej serii w całości. Nie wiem nawet jak to zakończyć. Chciałbym zakończyć to w sposób widzimy się w kolejnym odcinku, ale... Wiem, że tego nie będzie już. Wiem, że już nie będzie kolejnego odcinka z tej gry. A bynajmniej takiego normalnego. Jak do tej pory w to grałem. No, niestety. Niestety. Nie było, bardzo fajnie. Tak. Dziękuję wam za oglądanie tego odcinka. Dziękuję wam za oglądanie tej serii, jeżeli oglądaliście całość. I widzimy się w kolejnym odcinku. Z czegokolwiek będzie. Cokolwiek będzie, to widzimy się w kolejnym, może w kolejnym odcinku nawet z tego. Kto wie. Zobaczymy, przekonamy się, pożyjemy trochę. Żegnam was. Do następnego. Trzymajcie się.